Well, good morning. My name is Romeo Cantu, and I am on the Boys and Girls Club Board of Directors for McAllen. We've got a lot of great people here. We are excited because this is the first time ever in the Valley's history we're going to have someone rappel down the tower, or any building for that matter. Of course, we've got the largest building is in McAllen, so we're excited about that. One person that's going to be doing it here is Dr. Gutierrez from Edinburgh CISD, who's already volunteered. He is here. And he's telling me, okay, Romeo, the media can come talk to me, anyone can come talk to me about the event. My knees are shaking a little bit, especially since it's going to be on that north side window. If you see the gentleman there in the purple, Josh, from that window, that's where they're going to be coming down from. So it's that corner. So the northwest corner, we're going to be coming down, so you'll be seeing that. But Dr. Gutierrez told me something I didn't know. As you know, the Boys and Girls Club of McAllen is celebrating their 50-year anniversary this year. And this used to be the site of the Boys and Girls Club of McAllen. Down there at the high school. This used to be the high school and the stadium. The high school was on this west side, and on the east side we had the stadium. So you can still see kind of a remembrance there in the front that's there where it's held. But he was telling me he used to be at the Boys and Girls Club of McAllen when he was a kid, right here on this site. So that's incredible for him now, several years later, just a few, to be able to come down this building. So that's exciting for him, and to do this for us and to help us out. And anyone else who wants to rappel, I know Dr. Douglas is real into all that kind of stuff. Just $2,500, that's it. And help support the kids. So come down and rappel, and we're going to ask people to come and help us out through this event. Moving on here, I'm going to introduce you now to Jesse De Leon. He is the Chief Volunteer Officer, but more importantly, he is the President of the Boys and Girls Club of Edinburgh.
Thank you, Romeo. Dignitaries, guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the kids, the staff, the board of directors of Edinburgh, McAllen-Pharr, and myself, the Chief Volunteer Officer for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Edinburgh, I would like to warmly welcome you to Chase Towers. We are here today to announce our historic partnership and upcoming joint event, the Over the Edge Experience. I would like to express our appreciation for the commitment the community has shown all the organizations over the years, and would especially like to thank Cielo Property Services, Mr. Robert Gandy, Mr. Stuart Shapiro, and Ms. Griselda Elizondo for embracing this event. Now, without further ado, I would like to call up Eddie Cantu, Commissioner of Precinct 2, and the Board Vice President for the for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Pharr. Thank you.
Well, good morning. I'm going to peek over and look to see what we have in front of us. Thank you so much for joining us this morning as we celebrate the announcement of a joint venture, the Over the Edge. This is a great experience for the Boys and Girls Club of Pharr, McAllen, and Edinburgh, because it's going to be the first time that we're able to collectively fundraise as a group. It's been something that we've been looking at for a long time, to be able to go out to donors and bigger organizations and say, hey, we're the Boys and Girls Club of the Rio Grande Valley, so that when funding opportunities come about, when organizations come down, new companies or foundations or those types of people that want to make a donation, it's sometimes hard for a club from one city to fundraise from these bigger organizations, so that if we can collectively form a group just for fundraising purposes, because we all take care of our own kids within our own city limits or our own areas, right? If we could create an organization that can go out there and say, hey, we represent this area, the valley, that's a great opportunity. So to be able to do something like this for the very first time, fundraise collectively, is a great place to start. The three clubs collectively serve over 12,800 members. Funds will support summer camps for 7,500 kids. The important dates are March 11th from 1 to 4 is Media Day, kind of like the Super Bowl, I guess. It's a big event for us. On March 12th, which is the day we will rappel, rappelling is going to be from 9 to 5, because we have so many rappellers. It's going to take 8 hours to do that. We're going to have music and a food truck from 11 to 3 on March 12th. And I want to recognize some people that have already jumped ahead and started fundraising for this event. We have Abel Gonzalez, American Ninja Warrior. Is he here? thank you for your support. Jane Cross, who just walked in, thank you for your support. Dr. Pablo Tagle, thank you for doing this. Sabrina Walker from the Edinburgh Boys and Girls Club, thank you for jumping. Dr. Rene Gutierrez, thank you for doing this. Troy Gearhart, Texas Regional Bank, I'm not sure if he's here. And John and Carmen King, Imagine It Studios. A couple other people, Arturo Ortega, I think he's CEO or president of Texas National Bank. He has agreed to do that, agreed to rappel. And myself, you know, this isn't something that I like doing. I'm not necessarily a thrill seeker, but when they say it's for the kids, I gotta, you know, I'll do anything pretty much for the kids. So I'm looking forward to rappelling that day. You know, I created a list just recently, and I put a bunch of people down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little luncheon, and I'm going to invite my group of people, my group of friends, to consider this. It's an opportunity to rappel. It's an opportunity that doesn't come around very often, but it's a simple opportunity to be able to raise $2,500 individually so that you can both rappel and also help one of these local organizations. So like 5 minutes, I created a list of 20. I'll have 50 people over for lunch, and if I could get, you know, my 25 rappellers for the Pharr Boys and Girls Club, will be ecstatic. Looking forward to this event. Thank you so much for the media, for everybody being here. We couldn't do it without you guys. I think that's it. If I could turn it over. Thank you, Roman.
Thanks. Yeah, again, this is going to be a historic event. So it's going to be the first time ever. We're excited to have the people kind of participate in that. I'm going to bring up the three executive directors from the Boys and Girls Club of McAllen-Edinburg and Pharr. They are Alfredo Mata Jr. from Pharr, James Martinez from McAllen, and Sabrina Walker from Edinburgh. Come on in. And they are now here to answer any of your questions and answers that you may have to some of your questions. So they are available for that. Either one of you. Sabrina, take it.
Oh, thank you. So does anyone have any questions about this event? I know they mentioned everyone that was doing it, so I just want to say thank you so much to the people who are going to actually go over the edge. It's going to be an experience, and I look forward to having that experience with each and every one of you. It's going to be interesting, and I'm challenging Freddie Mata on camera, the CEO from the Boys and Girls Club of Pharr. He's the only one who hasn't signed up yet. James has. I have. Freddie. So, with that, I will turn it over to Freddie Mata.
Thank you very much, Sabrina. We do have a Toss Your Boss. It's a challenge. So your staff can raise funds, $2,500 to toss your boss. And staff at the Boys and Girls Club are raising funds to toss me over. So I have yet to agree to do it, but like Commissioner Cantu mentioned, it's for the children. Hopefully, I probably will do it. But this is my first time here at the 17th floor, and I'm very nervous looking down. So I just told some people earlier today, I'm not going to do it. I'm inside on the 17th floor, and I'm scared. So I'm not going to do it, but it's a great fundraising event. Again, I'm going to repeat it. First time, 3 organizations coming together, Boys and Girls Clubs here in the Valley, collectively joining our forces to reach those contributors and those people that haven't done something like this ever before, and will not happen unless it's Boys and Girls Clubs of Edinburgh, McAllen, and Pharr doing this event of rappelling down Chase Towers. So it's the first time legally that anybody's rappelling down a building here in the Valley. Okay, you can do it legally. We have the support of everybody, and insurance and everything. Okay, so it's being done the right way. Thank you very much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you March 11th for Media Day and March 12th for Rappel Day, 9 to 5. That's a Saturday. I'm going to turn the mic over to Mr. James so he can say a few words.
Thank you for everybody for coming today. Appreciate it. Again, to echo what Freddie said, this is the first time that I can recall, I think my board and your boards have recalled doing something like this. This is really historic. We had the opportunity to come together as a group of clubs in the Rio Grande Valley and Hidalgo County, specifically within basically 10 miles of each other, and have an impact on our community. This goes to my board, who's always pushed us to do something different, and I'm going to give Freddie and Sabrina credit for actually joining me in this march, because at first we weren't sure we wanted to partner, and you know, any partnership you have to get to know each other, but ultimately our goal is to help as many kids as we can, and I want to give them credit for actually taking this. So again, thank you for all coming out. And again, March 11th, Media Day. March 12th is Rappel Day. So.
All right, thank you. I guess individually you can ask for questions afterwards. That'll probably be the easiest. Any of the board of directors here from either of the three clubs, if you could please come up, we'll take a group photo real quick. Thank you very much, everyone, for attending.